Now, yesterday the shares of Nio finished the day down over 2%, which resulted in the shares of Nio to finish the day at $4.89. Now, this is something that is bringing some panic to some of the new investors who are especially focusing on the share price of the stock. But to us who are, ladies and gents, still focusing long term, especially looking at the fundamentals of the stocks, ladies and gents, though we are seeing the share price dropping down, we are seeing this as opportunities to scoop in more shares. Now this, of course, $4.89, ladies and gents, that Nio finished trading yesterday. It simply means that it is over 16% of drop when comparing to the kind of share price Nio started the week with, and that was over $5.80. So as I'm saying, some investors are panicking about this, but the fundamentals of Nio, we all know that they are growing. Nio continues improving. I mean, just yesterday we saw, of course, the Nio CEO doing a short video of him inside the Onvo Nio sub brand, which is something that was pretty exciting because he showed us, although he did not reveal much about the sub brand, he showed us that it's very spacious. I mean, the Nio CEO, I think they say, is about 1.8 meters, and he was sitting at the back seat, and we saw him demonstrating of how spacious that car is, and that is the first model, by the way. So he indicated that, ladies and gents, that model, he stressed or emphasized that the Onvo model caters for the family, or it is a family car, which is something that is pretty exciting. And to get to see it, or to get to see that car, ladies and gents, it's also quite spacious, though we did not see much of the detail about it. It makes me to be really excited. Still on this week, ladies and gents, beginning of this week, we saw, of course, sneak peeks of a vehicle which is rumored to be the second sub brand, namely Firefly, who we know that will be the cheapest model that Nio will be selling under their Nio brand. And the Nio CEO, again, on that model, he indicated, or he said that that model, it's peer, it's like the Mini Cooper or the BMW's Mini Cooper, which we took for us to know the kind of vehicle Mini Cooper is. It makes us simply say that, ladies and gents, it won't be just a low-end car, but it will also be a car that is very competitive, and especially knowing that all of the Nio sub brands, that includes Onvo and the Firefly, will be coming with the battery swapping capabilities. It even makes this car to look more attractive. It is for these reasons why I still believe into Nio, and I remain long and strong, because though Nio probably might not be selling the kind of volumes that we want on their main brand, but ladies and gents, Nio is trying their best. If there is something that you must realize during this period, is that the tense or the fierce competition into EV is not only impacting Nio, but it is impacting the entire market. We saw, of course, we are seeing companies like Li Auto struggling, and therefore coming and reduce their Q1 guidance based on the low orders that they are receiving, which is something that just show you that it's not only Nio, though even in Li Auto itself is not selling full EV cars, but hybrid cars. It's even a tense for them. I mean, what else can you expect from an EV maker like Nio if a hybrid like Li Auto is also struggling in terms of sales? I mean, there is just so much competition. There's just a lot and lots of companies that are selling cars out there, and of course it will result in some consumers making bad choices, and instead of choosing best car qualities like Nio, they go for the other brands. But nonetheless, these are what will make companies like Nio to stand out in the future, as I've said in yesterday's video, is of course the innovation that Nio continues introducing around their ecosystem, which is something that is pretty exciting and makes me to look forward ahead and know and have the confidence to continue loading the boat whenever I can, because I know blue sky is coming. Now, as I've said, the Nio CEO yesterday demonstrated to us of how spacious is the sub brand Onvo is, which is something that is pretty exciting. And you'll know that that car is main target, or its competitor, it's Tesla. This first model will be targeting Tesla Model Y, which is a sedan, which of course to see how spacious it is and sort of like the kind of beauty it has, especially after yesterday's video, it makes me of course to have confidence to say Nio will do indeed very well. I know the share price or how the stock price is of course reacting, or how it ended closing the day yesterday. It's making some of the investors to panic, but I remain long and strong because the fundamentals of Nio continue growing. I mean, just day before yesterday we read of a battery swapping station partnership or partner which just joined hands with Nio and want to build 1000 of course battery swapping stations, which is something that's pretty exciting. Nio is going to introduce more of their partners, which shows that Nio, ladies and gents, it's a company that one way or the other it will succeed, and it is for this reason why we are seeing also of course other big automakers coming and wanting to do partnerships with Nio because they can see blue sky coming. Now, these things that we see or that we continue to see, yes, in the short term, Nio is not selling the kind of volumes or sales volume we want to see, but this is a company that has a good future ahead, and it makes me to be really excited when we see a company that could turn out to be so great in the future trading this low, because these are just opportunities. But the good thing that I also witnessed yesterday in the streets of social media is that some of the of course investors or new investors are continuing to load the boat because they understand the potential that lies within this stock. Yes, it closed at $4.89 yesterday, but in the next 5 years we could see this stock trading at an all-time high or over the all-time high, which is something that is pretty exciting, and it will seriously reward those that are taking this opportunity, scooping in more shares, increasing their holdings. And of course, I don't know where Nio is going to be at in the next coming month or two, but in the long term, Nio, ladies and gents, will reap the rewards of them investing into technology, investing into the sub-brands, which is something that is pretty exciting and makes me to look ahead when I talk about this stock. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought to just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment and subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you buy Nio for the very first time, increase your holdings, especially now that it's trading at $4.89. It is always good that you do your own due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable and not panic when you see sharp falls, sharp drops resulting from this stock. Or this stock can be quite volatile, and it needs you to have done some due diligence for you to not panic and remain long and strong. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.